And welcome back to game number 3 of Card Sharks here on Game Show Night on the Fun for Freedom channel. So I won my first game of Card Sharks, but the money cards didn't go too well. But then again, they haven't gone well for anybody. So let's see if we can change that for this game. We have 2 new contestants who are going to battle out to see if they can do better than either Professor Whom or myself. And our first contestant is Rex, Rex01. How you doing today?
Good.
Good to have you here on Game Show Night again. You're a Card Sharks veteran. Hopefully you can win the game and maybe win 32,000 rupees. So best of luck to you, Rex. Your opponent is also a Card Sharks veteran and is actually one of the top winners of Card Sharks history. It's Skip. How you doing today, Skip?
I'm doing well, thank you.
Great to hear, and I'm glad to have you here on Card Sharks. I didn't get to ask you this because you were not here for the Game Show Night on After Zeldathon, so I'll ask right now, what was your favorite moment of Zeldathon?
Grammar Jaren. Illuminati Pop-Tart.
Ah, very good. All right.
Choco.
Yeah, you bet. Well, great to have you here on Game Show Night. You both know how Card Sharks works, so we're going to get started. We did a drawing backstage. Rex, you're going to play the red cards. Skip, you're going to play the blue cards. Best of luck to the both of you. Here is question number 1 in game number 1. And it belongs to you, Rex. Here we go. We asked 100 California lifeguards, if you saw a girl going topless on the beach, would you tell her to cover up? How many said that they would tell her to cover up?
Oh God. 56.
56 out of 100 said that they would tell her to cover up. Skip
I'm trusting these lifeguards.
All right, let's see what happens. Skip, is it higher or lower than 56?
What does it say? What gender it is that wants them to cover up?
I don't think it did. It said we asked 100 California lifeguards, so it could be a combination of. It could be a combination. It's hard to say.
Now, yeah. So it doesn't say if they're completely topless or just in a bikini or something.
Just topless. I'm guessing if it's topless. I'm guessing topless means that their bottom would be covered, because otherwise you'd probably see the word naked or nude if that was the case.
Okay, I'm gonna go with under then.
Lower than 56. All right, let's find out. Let's find out what the answer to this silly question is. Number of California lifeguards who would tell them to cover up is 28. You're right, Skip. It is lower. You have control of the cards. Skip, for winning the question, you have the right to change the card, but I got a feeling you don't want to. Your first card is a king. Skip, you want to play it?
Of course.
What's the call, please?
Lower.
All right, lower than the king. It's a 10. All right, Skip, before I continue, I do want to warn you, it's been evil Card Sharks today, so please keep that in mind. You've got a 10. Do you want to play the 10 or freeze?
Play the 10 or freeze. Freeze.
Freeze on the 10. All right. That protects your position, and it keeps Rex away from the cards. We go to question number 2, and it belongs to you, Skip. We asked 100 Marines, do you believe that on the whole, men are more intelligent than women? I think we had a question similar to this, except it was Australians instead of Marines. Do you believe that on the whole, men are more intelligent than women? How many said that they believe men are more intelligent?
Oh, I'm gonna say 60.
60 out of 100 believe men are more intelligent. Rex, is it higher or lower than 60?
Lower.
Lower than 60. Number of Marines who said that believe men are more intelligent is 38. You're right, Rex. It is lower. You win control of the cards. Rex, in this game, your first card is also a king. You want to play it?
Okay.
What's the call here? It's
lower.
Lower than the king? It's a deuce! All right, Rex, a 2. What are you going to do?
So many options.
Well, you can either go, yeah, it's either higher or freeze. Higher than the 2? It's a jack. Okay, Rex, you're 2 cards away from game number 1. Want to keep on playing or freeze?
I'll try one more.
All right, he's going to go for it. You have a jack. What's the call?
Lower.
Lower than the jack? It's a 10. It's just a little bit lower.
Oh.
Rex, you have a 10. You're 1 card away from game number 1. Do you want to go all the way or do you want to freeze?
I'll freeze.
All right, freezing on the 10. That protects your position and it keeps Skip away from the cards. So we go to question number 3, and the question belongs to you, Rex. We asked 100 married women, have you ever thrown a dish at your husband? How many said that they have thrown a dish at their husband?
23.
23 out of 100 say that they have thrown a dish. Skip, is the answer higher or lower than 23?
Higher.
Higher than 23. Number of married women who have thrown a dish at their husband is 26. You're right, Skip, by 3.
Oh.
It's higher. Skip has control of the cards, and Skip, you've got a 10. Want to play the 10 or change it?
Change, please.
All right.
Hang on.
All right, that's okay. I'm going to change the card for you while you get that taken care of. Skip, that 10 now becomes...
Right, there we go.
It's a 4. Skip, the card is now a 4. You made a good change. So with a 4, what's the call?
Higher, please.
Higher than the 4? Oh no, it's a 3! It's not higher! I'm so sorry, Skip, but I warned you, it's evil card sharks today. So Rex, you have a free shot at the cards, but because you didn't win the high-low question, you cannot change it. You have a 10. But if you get it right, you win game number 1. What's the call?
Lower.
All right, for game number 1, is it lower than the 10? No, it's a queen, and it's a reprieve for
What?
Skip. And that means we go to sudden death. Somebody has to win on this play of the cards. Control is what you guys are looking for. Skip, we asked 100 married men, do you ever purposely not wear your wedding ring? How many married men said that they have purposely not worn their ring? Hey there, fantastic. Good to have you here. What do you think, Skip?
Okay. So, I'm going to go with 30.
30 out of 100 said that they have purposely not worn their ring. Rex, is the answer higher or lower than 30?
Slightly higher.
Higher than 30. All right. Number of married men who said they purposely not worn their ring is 36. You're absolutely right, Rex. It is slightly higher. Rex, you have control. We're in sudden death. Listen carefully. Rex, you've got a 10. You can change the card if you'd like, and you only need 1 card right to win. If you get it right, you do get the game, but if you get it wrong, Skip wins the game. Or you can pass control to Skip. She has a 4 as her base card, but she has to call 3 cards in a row correctly to win. If she goofs, you would win the game, Rex. Tough decision. Do you want to play or pass?
I'll play.
You're going to keep control, all right? You've got a 10. Do you want to change it?
Yeah.
All right, this is a critical change for you, Rex. That 10 now becomes a king. Okay, Rex, for game number 1, call this.
Lower.
Lower than the king? It's a 9, and Rex wins game number 1. Congratulations. Well played.
Good game.
Last time I passed control somebody, they got all 3 in a row correct.
Yep, that did
I
happen.
lost.
Yep. And it doesn't happen very often because earlier in this episode, Saria was 1 card away from going all 4 cards on a pass, but the last card tripped her up. So I think it was a good idea to play it. Good for you, Rex. You've got game number 1 and 100 rupees. That means, Skip, you got to win this game to stay in this match. Game number 2, brand new cards in the deck. We start with the question to you, Rex. Here it is. We asked 100 marriage counselors, do you think the majority of men today still want to marry a virgin? How many said that they think the majority of men want to marry a virgin?
75.
75 out of 100 said that the majority of men would want to marry a virgin. Skip, is the actual answer higher or lower than 75?
Lower.
Lower than 75. Number of marriage counselors who said they think the majority of men would want to marry a virgin is 40. You're right, Skip. It is lower. You have control of the cards in this game. We've dealt out new cards. Skip, your first card in this game is a 10. Do you want to play the 10 or change it?
Change, please.
All right, let's see if we can get you a better card. That 10 now becomes 0 and 8. Right in the middle, Skip. Ooh, tough one. All right, Skip, call this.
Higher.
Higher than the 8. It's a 10. You're right. Okay, Skip, you have another 10. How many 10s? I think we've seen all 4 10s maybe. Got a 10. You want to play
Yeah.
Would you like to play the 10 here or freeze?
Oh, play 10 hair freeze. Let's play it. Let's play it.
She's going to take a chance. What's the call on this 10?
Lower.
Lower than the 10? It's a 3. You got it. Now you've got a 3, a good card. What are you going to do?
Higher.
Higher than the 3? It's an 8. All right. Skip, again, you're right in the middle with an 8, and you're 1 card away from tying up the match. Do you want to risk it or freeze? This is a tough call because you need this game to stay alive in the match. You want to risk it or freeze? You're right in the middle with an 8.
Freeze.
Freezing on the 8, I think I'd have done the same thing. Because that protects your position and it keeps Rex away from the cards. We move on to question number 2, and the question belongs to you, Skip. Hey, this question's kind of right up your alley. We asked 100 people in Blackpool, England. Have you ever been in a... Yeah, indeed. We've got a poll question from England. Have you ever been in a house that was haunted? How many said that they have been in a haunted house?
Let's go. Okay. When was this game made?
This game was made in 1988.
Okay, so the population was lower, so not as many mad people. Okay. Right.
What do you
I'm gonna say about 35.
35 out of 100 said that they have been in a haunted house. All right. Rex, is it higher or lower than 35?
Higher.
Higher than 35. Number of people in Blackpool, England who have been in a haunted house is 37. You're right, Rex. It's just a little bit higher. I tell you what, Skip, that was a really good guess. Not quite, though.
Thank
Rex. Yep, you're very welcome. Rex, the main thing, though, is you have control of the cards. Rex, your first card in this game is an 8. I assume you want to change it.
Yeah.
All right. Changing the 8 to a 10. That's a little bit better. Still not great. You've got a 10. What's the call?
Lower.
Lower than the 10? It's a 4. You're right. You've got a 4. Want to keep playing or freeze?
I'll keep going.
And what's the call?
Higher.
Risking it higher than the 4? It's a 5. Just a little bit higher, but it's good enough. You've got a 5. Now what do you want to do?
I'll freeze.
Freezing on the 5, that protects your position. It keeps Skip away from the cards. We move on to question number 3, and the question goes to you, Rex. We asked 100 Marines, do you support the Equal Rights Amendment for women? How many said that they do support the Equal Rights Amendment for women?
87.
87 out of 100 said that they do support the Equal Rights Amendment. Skip, higher or lower than 87?
Because of the time this game was made, I'm gonna say lower.
Lower than
Oh god,
87.
I forgot about the year.
All right. Well, you never know. It could be higher. You never know. Number of Marines who support the ERA is 69, dudes. You're right, Skip. It is lower. Skip, you've got an 8. I assume you want to change that card.
Oh, yes, please.
All right. If you get this card right, you will win game number 2, and we'll tie it up. That 8 now becomes a 6. It's a little bit better. Still not a great card. You've got a 6. Give me the right answer, and you have tied up the match. What's this?
Wait, what number have I got?
You've got a 6.
Okay. Higher.
All right, to tie up the match, is it higher than the 6? Oh no, it's another 6. I am sorry, Skip. It's not higher.
No!
Bad luck. So, Rex, we go to you. You've got a 5. You cannot change the card. 2 cards will give you the match. What's the call?
Higher.
Higher than the 5? It's a king! All right, Rex, you're 1 away from the match. Do you want to play or freeze?
I'll freeze.
You're going to freeze on the king.
Yeah.
All right, he's freezing on the king. He's got a feeling an ace comes up. Remember, this is evil card sharks. So we go to question number 4. Once again, it's sudden death. Somebody's got to win on this play of the cards. Control, very, very important. Skip, we asked 100 marriage counselors, do you think divorce should be made harder to get? How many marriage counselors say that they think divorce should be harder to get? This is a very important question. Good luck.
I'm gonna say 60.
60 out of 100 say that they think divorce should be harder to get. Rex, is it higher or lower than 60?
Lower.
Lower than 60. Number of marriage counselors who think divorce should be harder to get is 22. Rex, you've got it. It is lower. So, Rex, here are your options. You've got a king. You can change the card if you'd like. I doubt you'd want to. You got to get this card right to win. But if you don't get it right, Skip wins and ties up the match. Or you can pass control to Skip. She also needs 1 card to win the game, but she's got a 6, which she cannot change. If she gets it wrong, Rex, you would win the match. Do you want to play or pass?
I'll play.
You're going to keep control, all right? You want to keep the king, I assume, right?
Yep.
Okay. For the match, call this.
Lower.
Lower than the king for the match. It's a 3, and Rex, you have won the game. Congratulations.
Yay.
Oh,
Good game.
That was a good game indeed. Both of those games went to sudden death. Man, I tell you, those cards. Well, Skip, I am terribly sorry. Like I said, these cards today have been evil. But did you have a lot of fun?
Of course.
Excellent. Good to have you here on Game Show Night, and maybe we'll see you later. So, Rex, this is your first win, so you get to finally play the money cards. You excited for this?
Yeah.
All right, then let's get to the board. Okay, Rex, you know how this works. We give you 200 rupees to bet with. You won 200 rupees for winning the match, which is yours to keep, and this is new money now. Rex, we'll start you in the bottom row. You have 200 rupees and an ace as your first card. You can't lose, so let's hear the bet.
So wait, it's like higher and lower
Yep,
still, right?
yep, higher or lower, but now you're betting money. You have 200 rupees and an ace, and I have kept the card for you because you're obviously not going to change the ace because you can't lose. What's the bet? You have 200.
All.
All right, all of it what?
Huh?
Well, you got to tell me if it's higher or lower. Obviously, with an ace, it's the highest card, so you got to tell me higher or lower.
Lower.
Lower than the ace? It's a 5. You got it. It was a 5. All right, Rex, you now have 400 rupees, and now you have a 5 as your card. Now, we're in the first row. You have not used your change yet. Do you want to keep the 5, or do you want to change it?
keep it.
All right, going to keep the 5. Now, you have 400 rupees. Remember that the minimum bet is 50 rupees, and you must bet in 50 rupee increments. How much of the 400 would you like to bet, Rex?
I'll bet 250.
250, all right. And what's the call, higher or
And
lower?
higher.
All right. 250 rupees. Higher than the 5? It's a joker. Excellent, Rex. Joker means you get an extra chance of winning the car at the end. Now, please keep in mind, Rex, that jokers are not wild. They just give you another chance of winning the car. So we put the card back. You still have 400 rupees, and you still have the 5. Do you want to make the same bet, 250 higher?
Okay.
Is that what you want to do? Do you want to make the same? You do. Okay. All right. Again, he's going to bet 250, and he's going to say higher than the 5. I hope you're right. 250 rupees. Higher than the 5? It's a queen! Great card. You now have 650 rupees and a queen. Again, you can change the card if you like. It's a queen. You want to play the queen?
Yeah.
You're going to play it. All right. Newborg, this is not on the NES, although it would have been great had they released it on the Nintendo. This is actually from the Apple II computer, an older computer. Rex, 650 rupees. How much would you like to bet?
450.
450, all right.
And lower.
All right, good luck. 450 rupees, lower than the queen? It's a 3! Whoa, great card again. Well played, Rex. We're going to move the 3 up to the next row. I'm going to give you the other 400 rupees in betting money. And Rex, you've got 1,500 rupees and a 3. Do you want to play the 3?
Yeah.
All right. 1,500 is what you have and a 3. How much would you like to bet?
500 and higher.
All right, he's going to play it a little safe. That's fine. You can do that. 500 rupees. Higher than the 3? It's an 8. You got it. All right, Rex, you now have 2,000 rupees and an 8, but you do have the option now to change the card. I assume that's what you want to do, right? All right. Now, would you like card number 1, card number 2, or card number 3?
3.
Card number 3. All right, let's see if we can get you a good card. That 8 now becomes a deuce! 2,000 rupees and a deuce. You cannot lose, so let's hear it.
All of it and higher.
All right, for 4,000 rupees, higher than the 2, it's a 7. You got it. Okay, Rex, listen carefully. You've got 4,000 rupees and a 7, but you cannot change the card because you've used it on this row already, so be careful. 4,000 rupees and a 7. How much would you like to bet?
250 and higher.
All right. 250 rupees and higher. All right. Let's get that down there. Okay, 250. All right. 250 rupees higher than the 7. It's a jack. All right, Rex. You got it right. We're going to move the jack up to the big bet. You have 4,250 rupees. First of all, Rex, I want to ask you, do you want to play the jack?
Yeah.
All right, you're going to play the jack. Okay. You have 4,250 rupees. You must wager at least 2,150 rupees, and you can bet more. And the reason why it's 2,150 and not 2,125 is you have to bet in 50 rupee increments. 4,250 is what you have. You've got a jack. What is your big bet?
2,500 and lower.
All right, 2,500. 2,500 and lower. All right. If this is right, Rex, you'll have a grand total of 6,750 rupees. It'll be quite an impressive outing for you. Good luck to you, Rex. Fingers crossed. For 6,750 rupees, lower than the jack, it's a 3. You've done it, Rex. Congratulations. A well-played money cards. 6,750 rupees. Well done, my friend.
Yes.
All right, good for you. So with the 200 from the main game, that gives you a grand total of 6,950 rupees. And we're We're not done with you yet, Rex, because now I'm going to give you a chance to win a car, and you've got 2 jokers, so you're going to have 2 shots at it. What are you going to play for? It is going to be the Hyundai Excel worth 5,995 rupees. You have 2 jokers, so giving me 2 numbers between 1 and 7, where do you want me to place the jokers?
1 and 4.
1 and 4. All right, good luck and fun for Freedom Chat. Play along and see if you can find the car yourself if Rex can't do it. But hopefully Rex has found the car because it has been a while since I've given away a car. I think it's going on now, 6 in a row. So I'd like to see that spell be broken right here. Good luck. Here we go. Rex, we'll start with the first card that you selected. That was card number 1. Best of luck to you. Here we go. Is the car behind card number 1? It is behind card number 1. Rex, you won the car. Congratulations. Well played.
Nice.
How
This is like
about,
the first time.
yeah, the first money cards you played, you had a good outing on the money cards, and you won the car. Well done. Congratulations. So, when we add the car's value of 5,995 rupees to the rest of your winnings, you have a grand total of 12,945 rupees. Outstanding. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Oh, you're very welcome. And I see we've got some more contestants ready to play, so we're going to have one more game of Card Sharks to wrap up this segment of Game Show Night, and then we will do the next game show. We will have that for you right after this, so stay tuned, everybody.